Only one night I had no boundaries. Will that feeling come back to my life for all eternity?
What's up, guys? How's it going? How's it going, guys? What is up? Alright, so I don't know what to do.
hand with that. I don't understand. Why would they fire on us, their own people? No use wondering. We've got to make sure our troops are safe. Ah, well, can't suppose they were using that either.
Do I jump? Like, what do I do?
Zarek shouldn't be here. Haven't the troops been doing patrol? Come on, the fort's up ahead. Tripwire, watch yourself. There's no healer about. Watch out!
You dumbass.
Gods. It's a bloodbath. They've torn the place apart from the inside. Did they? Were they fighting each other? Envoy, I don't like this. I remember some of the soldiers praying around that Adra pillar. Hope it helped their souls find the beyond.
We arise from slumber. Is it you?
Is this what they were like? It's put its guard up. Hit it with everything you've got.
Well, that shield doesn't do shit.
Fall back and heal yourself.
Oh, great, we died. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Unstable, huh?
God, is this what they were like? It's put its guard up. Hit it with everything you've got.
What the fuck? Another guy?
I thought I had your back. Guess you've got mine.
Hang on, guys. I'm trying to fix a couple things. Let me just fix my microphone. Test 1 2 3 testing 1 2 3 testing 1 2 3 testing 1 2 3. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Oh, okay. You're watching now, Mills? Mills is watching, everyone. No big deal. Mills is watching us. Because Mills is awesome. Alright, I need to fix my live stream real quick. Let me do that. And... that's a weird name. Mills? Why didn't you name your name Mills instead of Amy Noah? Okay. All right. Let's... No, it's not bad. I'm just used to you as Mills, not Noah. I just assumed that you would name your name Mills instead of Amy Noah. That's not your name. Your name is Mills. You know what I mean? I'm drinking some beer. Thanks for hanging out with me, Mills. Amy. What? Amy Noah is your real name? Crazy. Mind is blown.
Surely there's a way to clear those brambles. Up there. Margarine's Fury. That'll do it. Burn right through the brush. If we can get it down, that is.
Is someone there? Over here! Help! I'm locked in! About time. Oh gods! What's the matter with your face?
Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so how do I get in there? I need a gel key. Oh. I don't know what to do. And nothing was in here? This game is called... I just purchased it. It's from Blizzard, and it's called Avowed. A-V-O-W-E-D. Avowed. But we're supposed to find a key. I thought I picked up a key. Oh, what was that? Wait. Something shiny. Is there any dead bodies up here? Speak to the stranger. Alright, we're gonna speak to the stranger.
Stay back. I'm not catching whatever's on your head.
Easy. She's a godlike.
You mean a god gave you that face? Touched your soul and everything?
That's right.
Never seen one of your kind before. I always heard folks say you were blessed. Looks more like a curse to me. Oh, you think you're having a time of it? At least you're not in a cell.
That's the Imperial envoy you're talking to. Show some respect.
The Imperial? Shite, I should have known you were a Deerans too. Funny you survived while all your friends here went belly up. One less Adirran ship, as far as I'm concerned. Adir's had their boot on Paradise since their first soldiers came.
'Cause the place is pure chaos.
Did you not think we liked it that way? I have to smuggle just to get anything past your damn checkpoints. I'm trying. Your friend's the one picking a fight with me.
Paradisans will knife you in the back over a dirty look.
At least we don't go mad and slaughter each other.
Alright guys, do you want me to read? Because I'm picking, over here on the side, I'm picking questions on what I should respond back to her. Do you guys want me to read back each one, or do you guys mind if I just not read it and you guys read it, and I'll be like, okay, I'm going to select this one, and then I'll highlight it and you guys can read it? Or what would you guys like me to do? Wow, this is amazing. Mills, so do you want me to read them out, or what do you want me to do? Wait, so our own men did sink our ship?
They did all of this. The day I came, I noticed the guards talking gibberish. Then the killings started.
Shit. Okay, I'll read them out.
They went wild.
I suck at reading.
Stabbed their mates in their sleep.
Adrian's soldiers wouldn't turn on each other like feral dogs. Right? Then what? But that's horrible. How could they do such a thing?
I told you, they weren't right. When the storm came, they fired the cannons. Their faces changed. That soldier in here tried to strangle me. I had to defend myself.
Hang on. You said their faces changed, but that's man's face looks normal. How did you know it was cannon fire and not thunder? Why don't they put a soldier in here with you? Why would they put a soldier in here with you? Alright, so I'm going to pick... Hang on. I'm going to pick, hang on. You said their faces changed, but the man's face looks normal.
He still did it.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Wow,
It
this
doesn't
game is
make
epic.
sense.
I don't know about that.
What if she
It's not
murdered that
epic. You
soldier
think
and
so?
She's just trying to cover it up.
What if she murdered the soldiers and she's trying to cover it up? This all sounds suspicious. She said it was self-defense. I'm inclined to believe her. Let's hear her out before we decide.
Look, we don't have to like each other, but we can all get out alive. I left my boat at the edge of the island. It should still be there.
Alright, that's good enough for me. Excellent. Let me just find the key to the cell.
Envoy, I've tangled with Paradisen smugglers before. She'd say just about anything to get out of that cell. Her story's full of holes. What if the boat's not there? What if she turns on us?
For fuck's sake, be reasonable. Don't listen to him.
Don't worry. I believe you and I want to help. That's what I'm going to put.
Gods, that's the sanest thing I've heard all day.
Let's go find the key, Garrick. I'll be taking your ship, but I'm afraid you're staying here. Well, that's pretty fucked up to say. No, let's go find where she's coming with. Let's go find the key.
It's in the warden's room. They blocked it off when things went south. You can find a way in, though. You seem smart.
If we live to regret this...
In the warden's room. Oh, I can get up here? Oh, I can break stuff. What is this? Oh, we're taking everything. And we're taking that. Oh, what's in here? Mushrooms? Spoiled cucumber. Okay, here we go. Ah, there's some right here. Take. Nice. What's over here? There's a bow? Oh, hell yeah. We're gonna switch to a bow. Yeah. We want a bow. Ha. A bow. A bow. A fucking bow. Alright. Wait, I want to use the bow.
There's an idea. We could shoot the Fury down. How's your aim?
Ow. I want to get out of there. Alright. Ooh, that was a good shot. Alright, let's go. We're going to jump in right about now. Alright, I'm not going to read this. I'm sorry. I'll leave it up here for a look. Do you guys want me to leave it up so you guys can read it? Or do you guys not even care? Alright, fine. Prisoner apprehended at loading dock outside Fort Northreach. Detained immediately under suspicion of extralegal activity. Moved to holding cell within the fort for further questioning. Demeanor sullen and defied. Refused to verbally engage with guards. Prisoner offered standard rations and water. Told guard to perform obscene activity with the food. Second guard performed routine patrol 2 hours later and observed the rations had nonetheless been eaten. I don't know. Can't they just speak English instead of this weird language that no one talks and speaks? God. Prisoner questions about purpose of her visit to Fort Northreach. Admitted she came to move some goods. Refused to specify what kind. Denied any connection to what is that? Paradisian rebels, but express clear contempt for Adrier and sympathy for the rebel cause when pressed, told interrogator to go away and eat shit. Disciplined accordingly, returned to holding cell. Huh. It's Old England language. Whatever. Still ridiculous. It's hard for me to read, as it is, but it's even harder for me to read that. I probably read it wrong. Open chest. We're gonna take it one by one. Where the hell is this key? Oh, there's the key. There's the key. Alright, let's put on our new wardrobe. That we found some new common robe. God, I like my other old one better. No, we'll do that new one. Pelt. Oh, I can't do anything with that. That's stupid. Oh, wait. Go back. What did we miss? Nothing. It's gone. Okay. This is nice. What are you saying, like, this is nice? Like, are you saying that the stream is nice? Or the game is nice? Or the quality is nice? My gameplay is nice? Explain, elaborate what you're saying, because I want to know. Everything is nice. Okay.
At least you got around to trusting me eventually.
Fine. She's out. Now we should move. We've got to burn through those brambles.
Yeah, but I want to get in there too. Alright. Yeah, what is this? Oh! Yeah, we're going to take that and we're going to equip it right now. Wait. Deerskin gloves. Transmorgify. Alright, now we need to figure out how to burn that. We need to burn that. But how? Am I crouching? Can I stick this arrow in the fire? Maybe if I shoot the arrow. Use your bow to shoot down the fury. What? Shoot down what exactly? What the hell am I shooting down? Oh, up there.
Nice work.
Ah. Okay, we're gonna shoot him from a distance. Holy shit, those guys have really good aim. Those mother truckers. Yeah, headshot. Yeah. Yeah, headshot. Oh, we need to drink a potion. Let's drink this one. What does this one do? Oh. What? What did that do? Oh, that potion just healed us up all the way. Oh, that's good. Now where do we go? Is there more guys? We need to go over there, but let's go over here. So we can hop down this way. At least we can get back up.
Each other. They just don't. Something caused this.
Oh my god. Am I stuck? I'm fucking stuck. Gosh. Get out of here. Alright, we gotta try this again, because I think this is how you get up. Okay, you don't get up that way. Well, then how the hell do you get up? Do we go into the water? Is there a cave? Ooh, what's that? Is there a cave over here? No. Alright, this is pissing me off because I should be able to climb up this way. This way makes sense. It's like, let's put this fungus right here so you can jump on it and get all the way up there. I mean, it just makes... Yeah, what? Come on. How about this way? What is that? What was that? God, I hate games like this, man. Oh, wait. There's a ledge over there. Okay. 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 Can I crawl in there? I don't know. I don't think so. This customer is better. It's a story, so you have to go through, like, beat the board, and the further you progress, the story gets better and better and better. So it's a story-based game.
To think they turned on each other like dogs. I can't fathom it.
They were bastards when they came here. All it took was time.
But adherents, we respect each other. We're raised to follow the rules.
What's the matter? Upset your kin are no better than anyone else.
Do they have anything? No. A sword? Yeah, I'm gonna take that. This is kind of like another game I can't remember the name of, but, not Lord of the Rings. God, what the fuck's that game called? Elder Story? Elder... Oh, come on, guys. You guys know what I'm talking about. If anyone else is watching this. I don't think so. No one else is watching it but you, Mills. I'm not the best streamer, Mills. I'm sorry. I'm not entertaining.
Wheesht. Stay in the tall grass. We can get the drop on them.
Hang on. I wonder if I shoot him in the head if he'll die. Oh, what the hell did I just do?
Right. Did your god give you that power too?
More coming. Stay down and don't get us killed.
I am staying down. What the And what are you doing? You'll get there. I've been live streaming for 17 years. You would think I would pick it up. But I haven't yet. The quality of my live stream, I always thought it was that, but you can't get better quality than this. This live stream quality is epic. That's because you are not looking for audience. Of course I'm looking for audience. You don't think so, Mill? Of course I've been looking for audience. I don't like live streaming when I'm alone. I like live streaming when people watch and interact. Man, how'd they get up there so fast? What did you do? Where'd he go? Can we jump up there? I don't know why we would. Is there anything up here? Oh, we leveled up. Yes, copper. Select your first ability. Okay. Okay, so minor missiles. Summon 3 magical projectiles that seek out enemies, dealing large amounts of damage to nearby enemy on impact. Rudum. I don't want that charge. That's stupid. I'm gonna do the projectiles. Summon minor missiles. Summon 3 magical projectiles. That's what we're gonna pick. Yes. Okay. Thorn fruit. Yummy. Oh, something's right here. What is this? Oh, it's another potion.
Hope there's a fire spell in there. It'd make quick work of the brat. Hope you do better with that grimoire than he did.
Shame it didn't have a healing spell.
Oh, there's a dagger. Or a wand. Hang on.
Is it
Wands
dry?
cast homing projectiles every
Of course I didn't bring a
quickly
flint.
at enemies up to medium range. However, they have low block efficiency and cure. Oh fuck! And curing something. All right, I want the wand. Fuck this bow. The wand. Where's this wand? Common wand. There we go. We got a wand, boys. Let me try it out. Infinity bullets. Oh nope. Oh, I got fatigued. Damn it. Shit. We need. Oh, up there. Oh, I thought I fucked it up, but it didn't. Okay. What is all that
Got the high
glowing
ground.
stuff?
How should we do this?
Damn it, he went behind there. What am I doing? Is this like a barrier? A shield? That's pretty cool. That mother trucker. He needs to walk this way. Uh-oh, he fell down. Damn, this thing's freaking hella strong. Oh shit. That guy's strong. Oh! Damn, what was that?
Left side.
Oh my gosh, that guy's huge.
Fall back and heal yourself.
Oh shit, we're in the corner. Get out of here. He can leap pretty far. How did he get me from way over there? Hell yeah, we got him. I'm out of healing potions. This isn't good. I need to find another healing potion.
I've seen ruins like these. Wonder what they are. Maybe nobody knows.
Paradisans call them godless. Some kind of people who came here long ago.
This is getting interesting. Yeah, that's what games do, man. Like that's the whole. It's a story. You gotta play through the story. Are you not a video gamer? Like, do you not know this, Mills? It's. I don't know. I just have to make sure that I stay focused and play the game. Because if I don't play the game, then you guys won't get into it and you guys will leave. And I don't want that. Alright, what am I doing? They're not listening, Purge the Dead? We gotta jump down through here. I'm jumping.
I tried to tell them. Why wouldn't they listen? You can't kill me. No one can kill me. I'll swim across the sea.
I knew it. Whatever's on their faces, it gets into their heads.
I'm no expert on soul plagues, but whatever you came here to find, I'd say you found it.
He's the commander. He must have answers. Now I get why you were scared of my face. Poor bastard, I didn't expect it to be like this. It must have blown through the outpost like wildfire. Let's not assume anything. We don't know. Alright, we're gonna do, poor bastard, I didn't expect it to be like, no. I'm gonna do this one. Now I get why you were so scared of my face.
It's uncanny.
No, it isn't. You're a godlike. He's... well, look at him. He's sick.
Who disturbs us?
Let's just talk. Can we do that? Did you kill those soldiers? Let's just talk. Can we do
I
that?
had dreams. Fabulous dreams. They tried to silence them.
Steady yourself, please. We're only trying to help.
You're wasting your breath. He's gone.
You tread in the orchard.
You can't understand us, can you?
Spreading weeds. Nightmares. I should have been free to drink of the land. They thought they could stop me. Vipers! The venom stains my blade.
He can barely string a thought together. How could he have killed everyone?
He couldn't. Not like this. He's just the last one standing.
Trespassers!
I've seen soldiers with scarred minds. This is something worse. We'll be fair if you stand down. You killed your own men. You need to pay. I'm gonna say, we'll be fair if you stand down.
Oh, fair. What's fair? What separates the judges from the beasts? And you return deaf to us.
Envoy, this could come to blows. Keep your guard up.
Feed the roots, kill the rot.
Oh,
Now you've done it!
oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. And of course he's coming after me. Why? Oh. Second wind. I don't have any more potions. Shit. Is there a potion? No. Hit, run, 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 go look for a potion. There has to be a potion. Yes. Take. Okay, potion. Yes. Oh, good. Now I'm up here, and he's not. I'm too far away. Can they bring him out? There you are. He just threw something at me. Yeah, you want some of this? Haha, he's throwing rocks. They kind of hurt though. Ah, damn it. No! I didn't mean to fall down. Yes. Yes. Got him. Oh, what did he? Oh, he has a legendary.
Who bought his commission? Now look at him.
Come on, take all.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but
Take all. Yesterday, I received word that one of your scouts was caught in downshore attempting to board a cargo ship bound for the Deadfire. I doubt this is news to you. I also doubt you are unaware that this is your third incident of desertion in the past month. I realize your past grants you greater responsibilities than your position as a third son Aston. You too, but there will be consequences if you cannot keep your troops in line. The Emperor is watching. See to it that you impress the importance of duty upon your charges. Huh.
at least he's not suffering.
Take. Okay, so I got a big ass hammer. I still like my, what the fuck? Oh, what is this? That's my secondary? Oh, I got fire! What? What is this? Whoa! Hell yeah. Alright, now where do we go? Over this way. Oh, we want this. I don't really know anything about games. Yeah. It's okay.
Closer, we twine.
Interact. Yeah, we want to interact.
You have returned. We felt your presence like dew on a leaf. We wake. Heed us.
Envoy, you alright? Can you hear me?
I heard a voice.
A voice? What did it say?
It said I had to return here.
Now your envoy's losing it.
No. I think something in the address spoke to her.
Me specifically, like a calling? People can have spiritual experiences near Adra, can't they? I probably hit my head in the wrecked ship. Alright, we're gonna do specifically like a calling.
When you put it that way, maybe
Maybe
so.
so.
I've been round Ardra my whole life, and it never spoke to me.
I don't think it spoke to anyone. Not even godlikes.
That's some gift.
But it's never happened before. What time is it? Because I might need to stop, maybe stop live streaming and go get some food. Because I have no food in the house, and I have money, and I need to go get some food so I don't go to McDonald's and spend like $30. I need to go buy food. But I just don't know what to buy. No, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll go buy some food tomorrow. I'll just drink my beer. But it's never happened to me before.
Maybe they're... Never mind. You've got to get to Paradise.
The boat's just up ahead.
Gods, I hope you're telling the truth.
This way.
Where'd you go? Alright, hang on. This way? No. We need to go this way. And this way. Here we go.
Roach! There it is.
Thank the gods it's still here. Get on.
There, in the distance. It's Paradise. So, the smuggler wasn't lying.
My name's Alora, you know.
I'm glad we took a chance on you. Are you coming or staying here? Don't question it. Get on. I'm glad we took a chance on you.
Thanks. I've enjoyed not being dead.
Look, if this is the soul plague the Empress sent you to find, we have to stop it. You have to stop it, no matter what it takes.
I'd heard rumours about folk changing out in the hinterlands. I thought they were just that. You know, stories. I never imagined it'd be like this.
No enemy is invincible. We beat Rackal. We'll beat whatever corrupted him. It has to be the Dream Surge. I won't rest until I get to the bottom of it. Knowing my luck, it's bound to get worse. Alright, we're going to do this one. It has to be Dream Surge. I won't rest until I get to the bottom of it.
I don't know how, but if anyone can find a way, it's you.
Will you get on before I leave without you?
Aye, onward to Paradise. Never thought I'd be glad to sail here with a
Oh, we got an experience, whatever.
You never met me.
Windows plus G for game bar. Windows plus G game bar. Ooh. What is this? Oh, would you look at that? StarCraft. What is that? Oh, do I have to use... Oh. You guys. Maybe... Hey, Mills. Would you want to take a break from this game and play another game? The other game is called StarCraft. It's really old. But I still like to play it. What do you want? Do you want to keep on playing this game, or do you want to try to play a couple games of StarCraft? Testing 1 2 3. Show your friends what PC games you're into by turning on PC game activity. I want to turn... Yeah, tell me more. Allow. Oh my god. Siege lamp? OMG. Oh, I hope he respawns back. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to the store and go buy some food. But I'm going to turn on some music. And I'm going to turn on some music and I'm going to be right back. I might be like 40 minutes, maybe. Mills, I'm going to text you and stuff on Telegram.
tears you down, down. Says you're nothing at all. She tears you down, down, down. She tears you down, but I'll pick you up. She tears you down, down. Says you're nothing at all. She tears you down, 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 down. She tears you down, down. Says you're nothing at all. She tears you down, down, down. She tears you down, but I'll pick you up. She tears you
today, anyway. So you live this life, each day, one at a time. Spend your whole life worrying about something that's gonna happen. Before you know it, your life's over. And an awful lot of it just worry. And that's what life's all about. Laughing and loving each other. And knowing that people aren't really gone when they die.
Notice how you feel, how much of that journey you were conscious of. When you're ready, open your eyes. Look around and notice the environment where you started from. So now, gently return and make sure that you're fully back. Back with your body. Back where you started.
Alright guys, I'm back. I'm cooking food right now. Let me turn my music off. I'm cooking food right now, so once it's done, I'm going to let it steep. Let it cook some more by itself for about 10-15 minutes, and I'm going to go eat. Alright, so what are we doing?
Suppose this is where I leave you then. I owe you my life, Envoy. I won't soon forget what you did. I don't know. It's all just sinking in. I hope the folks at the embassy know where to find a good, strong drink. Well, it's the Living Land's biggest port. People come from all over. Not all of them are Adir's friends.
Wonder why?
You'll be fine. After the fort, I figure you can survive anything. You don't have to. Just go up the pier. I imagine they've sent someone official-like to take you there.
Must be nice, eh?
Goodbye,
Same to you.
Garrick. I love you, Garrick.
You'll make the Emperor proud. I'm sure of it.
These docks are reserved for the Imperial Envoy of Adir.
You know, you just tell me where the Claviger is. I'd get out of it.
He's out on official business. That's all you need to know.
Move along. And for everyone else's sake, take a bath. If there's a problem, speak to Captain Seamrick.
Hey! Turn around and sail back to wherever you came from. This dock is reserved for the Imperial Envoy. And she's late. Probably died at sea. Good riddance. Oh, you are?
Nice.
Forgive me, Envoy. I meant nothing by it. A slip of the tongue. Can we start over? Name's Seanric, captain of the local militia. We're a scrappy bunch, but we know our way around Paradise. Unlike most Adirans who couldn't find their ass with both their hands. Oh, present company excluded. They told me you were godlike, but I didn't know what to expect. Your face, it's so...
You're doing great.
Forgive me, again. We're having a bit of an emergency. No doubt you've come for the Adiran ambassador, but he's gone, along with our Claviger. Well, he's the closest thing we have to a local authority. Part keeper of the keys, part bald fist.
Paradise's mayor, more or less. Most people out here aren't fond of established hierarchies and titles. So, we made up some new ones.
No, there's some kind of blight in the wilderness and rumors of plague. They went to investigate. Nature has a mind of its own in these parts. When the ecosystem changes, we ask ourselves how and why.
Leaderless and rudderless is the natural state of things in Paradise anyway. Keeps things interesting.
I don't get this. I have a missive to deliver. Missive to deliver from the Emperor of Arduri.
Sorry, Envoy, but no one's here to receive it.
Nonsense. There's a small army of pickpockets, smugglers, and scoundrels between those walls who'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Just ignore him.
Where did you say they went? Because I've got an idea.
They traveled northwest to the Strangle Route, past the old Pargroon Wall.
You need to find the ambassador, and I need to find the claviger. How's about we partner up? If there's one thing you can say about Rowatayans, we're no backstabbers. We handle our disagreements face to face, with lots of yelling and violence. You'll vouch for me, right, Captain?
Better to have him and not need him, I guess.
That's the nicest thing you've said about me all day.
Kai, before you go, remember, you're taking a distinguished veteran into the wilderness. Make sure she comes back alive, or the Steel Garrote will have my head.
Better yours than mine.
The Steel Garrote are here as guests, helping Adirans like yourself keep the peace. Or so they say. Maybe it's better if you don't mention me at all. Speaking of the Steel Garrote, fair warning, their leader, Inquisitor Ludwine, is eager to greet you. Or possibly interrogate you. They say she fell in battle in the Deadfire, and death spat her back out. Not if you value your life.
We'll have time to worry about Ludwine later. First, we've got to find your ambassador and my claviger.
New companion. Kai is a seasoned soldier and mercenary from the Reptune Empire, ruthless but affable. His wandering has led him to the living lands in search of a peace he has yet to find. As an experienced and battle-tested veteran, Kai can withstand damage and draw enemy aggression. His encounter can burn away flammable obstacles.
I'll bet you're glad to be on dry land after that voyage. Come on, let's get you some fresh air. Pargrunen left these beacons all over the island. They're good for finding your way around.
What beacon?
Think, dimwit. That's enough.
Please, how hard is it to answer a question?
I don't trifle with souls, man.
I can't believe how rude everyone is around here. How hard could it be to find a watcher? I have a little money, if that's what you mean. I assumed I'd have to pay the watcher, though. I have a strange problem, you see. Something more like. A band of Zorips invaded my house. What am I gonna do? Then take my house key. It's northwest of here. That cabin on the cliff all by itself. Gods know I can't go back. And there's nothing to steal either. The Zorips saw to that. Come back when you've dealt with them. And make sure you get their leader, too. I'm sorry, but I don't think they'll go quietly. You'll have to kill them. Thank you. That may not be worth much coming from a stranger, but I mean it.
Alright guys, time for me to eat.